the end of the hot 2-week trial, I was told I didn't make the team. No problem. I tried volleyball. Did that program. And I was the only one at the end of the tryouts that had to turn in her kneecaps. I got cut. And then I thought, what about cheerleading? I can do that. So I tried. Didn't work. So the last thing I tried was basketball, and you guessed it, I did not make it. I failed every time. I ended up taking statistics for the girls' basketball team, which I kind of liked. But I found with every single failure, the next failure wasn't as hard. And I learned if I kept trying, maybe one day I would make it. So when I got to college, I decided I did not want to be an athlete. Figured that out by then. And I wanted to be a business person. And so I decided I really liked looking at the whole businesses, and I wanted to be a venture capitalist. So I actually moved to Boston after college without a job offer, and I decided I was going to be a venture capitalist, and I actually got a job offer in venture capital, if you can believe that. I was 22 years old, I did not have an engineering degree, and I had virtually no work experience. But I was willing to put myself out there, and I got it. I ended up finding 3 companies for the firm, TA Associates, and all 3 of them went public, including McAfee Associates, which I'm sure many of you know. And then I decided I wanted to go become a partner in a venture capital firm, which is even harder than just getting into venture. And so I learned in order to be a partner in a venture capital firm, you actually had to have an MBA from one of the top MBA programs in the world. So I applied to 3 of them, and guess what? I got denied by 2, but luckily Harvard Business School let me in. I won't tell you the other 2, but you can guess. And while I was at my firm, I decided that I wanted to get a job in venture capital, so I actually interviewed with a lot of firms, and again, put myself out there, took a lot of risks, got a lot of no's, but I did get one yes with Menlo Ventures, and I worked there for 22 years, and invested in a lot of startups. Many of them failed, and many of them did not fail, and are today worth billions of dollars. And in 2008, my daughter was born. I have a little girl named Tess who's awesome. She's been an inspiration to me. And I kind of realized, you know what? There are only 6% women in venture capital. And you know what? Only 5% of the dollars that go to entrepreneurs actually go to women entrepreneurs. There's something terribly wrong with this. And if I don't do something, who's going to do it? And so I did 2 things. I started Broadway Angels, which is an investment group of the top venture capitalists and top people in technology. And they all just happen to be women. And we have since invested in 50% women entrepreneur with the main goal of investing in the very best companies with the very best returns. I also started another organization called Project Glimmer, which Regine mentioned. And I realized that self-esteem doesn't happen right after you graduate from Stanford or UCLA. Self-esteem happens when you're really young. And a lot of the visions that you have about yourself when you're 11 and 12 years old, you may carry with you through your adult life. And so if you don't believe in yourself as a teenager, you're never going to believe in yourself as an adult. And so what we did is we started Project Glimmer, and what we do is we give the currency of women and girls, which is beautiful jewelry and makeup. And each gift comes with the intention of the giver as well. It is guaranteed not to disappoint. And in each gift, which is beautifully wrapped, we give a card that say, "We believe in you." And since we started, we've served over 150,000 girls and women in our communities across the nation. So for all of us in this room, let's all believe in ourselves, women and girls, because if we believe in ourselves, we can take risks, we can fail, and we can keep on going. And for all of the women in this room who've made it, It's your job to bring women and girls up with you. And thanks to girls, thanks for doing that, which is what you're doing. And then to all the men in this room, including my wonderful husband, Sonja Perkins, right there, I say thank you, because we need men to support women and girls too. So thank you, Regine.